What's up, everybody? We're back. It's the return of the infamous, wildest, craziest crew of the podcast era, the No Host Bar crew. I'm your host, Don. And as always, you know, this episode is being brought to you by the coldest water. 36 hours. Get you a nice let me just say it like this. Probably one of the best water bottles you'll be able to get. 36 hours, cold, keeps anything ice cold, and also keeps stuff warm too for 10 to 12 hours as well. So definitely get the accessories and get the promo code, 10% off. Use in all caps DOMINICK. Again, that's DOMINICK. Get that 10% off. But, you know, even though it's been a minute, we're coming back into the game, as we told you, giving you nothing but the heaters. I got to introduce the crew because without me, there is no crew. So, as we come back to the right, we have the sergeant of the crew, representing Arkansas, alias, you know, the impeccable ladies man, the six-figure nigga, Mr. G, guns and hoes. But y'all know him as the one, the only.
It's your boy Gunner here, back in full effect.
Energized. And to his right, y'all haven't heard from him in a minute, but there's been a lot of international love and support from the crew, and also special love and support from the island and from the British area.
Shout out Ireland.
Yeah.
Fuck Brexit. Shout out to the UK. Everybody over there.
But y'all know his multiple aliases. Mr. 6 Feet Deep, the Vape Man, for the ladies, the Black Bulger,
Allegedly.
King Dingling.
No comment.
And you know his main alias, the voice of the streets that puts the intelligence in the seats.
Let her out a minute. Michael Stein, President of California. How's everybody doing?
Woo, man, it's been a minute. How's everybody doing?
What is to be expected?
Yeah.
Good. Health as well.
Yes,
Trying to make it one day at a time.
That's always.
I live my life a quarter mile.
Yeah, so, you know, this is the moment during the time period where everybody bring out their chakras, their crystal, their spirituality, and meditate as we go into a small segment of Dr. Stein's health and mentality moments.
Yeah, first, before I get into that, we was talking about chakras and and whatnot. Their page on Instagram is Three Love Goddess. If you are in the St. Louis area and you are interested in, you know, getting some spiritual knowledge, awareness, you're looking for some crystals, you like a reading, gifts, sage, incense, whatever, the whole shebang bang. Definitely stop by their store. I forget the name of the store, but their page on Instagram is Three Love Goddess. The number 3, LOVEGODDESS. Definitely check them out. You know, as far as like all things spiritual, they are definitely worth checking out. They have events there, readings on the spot, and any crystal or anything that you want to set your ambiance to boost the spiritualness of your domicile. They got it. I bought crystals from there. fairly priced, and black owned, black operated. So definitely go out there and support if you find yourself in the St. Louis area. If you are on Instagram, Free Love Goddess, check them out. Mental health. How's everybody doing? I'm good. I'm good. It's been some we had a brief hiatus.
Yes. A nice good long break that we all needed.
Yeah, it's good to have a break.
Appreciate you. Appreciate the crew. Our fans. Re-listening to our other episodes and pulling up. Not to interrupt, but we have a new episode that's about to hit 100 plays. And
come on now.
Let's see. We about to be like 4 for 4, man.
Look, appreciate y'all.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all. Listen.
Ain't none of this shit possible without y'all. Yeah. We appreciate the support. It's definitely important to, take breaks and shit. If we running at optimum, it's at least 4 of us here, and we doing this every week.
Yeah.
And that's a lot. I mean, we met up at, roughly 5:30 today, and we at, 7:33? Popping off the podcast, take some time. And, you need a break. Refresh. Especially if you want to be able to get on the podcast and, have something to talk about, you kind of got to let yourself consume the happenings that's going on, whether it be in, music or movies or sports, medicine, politics, whatever. And that can be a lot. Consuming all of that information that's out there. You might feel a way about something. It can evoke emotions. You might have trouble dealing with it, processing it. And, so we had a break. I think it was for the best for everybody. Come back rejuvenated, refreshed. And I had some time to, work on my personal health, make sure I'm good, make sure my family good. The Stein family, shout out to them. And, I'm good right now. How's everybody else doing?
I mean, just got back in town from vacation.
Oh.
Hey! So, I mean, it was kind of good to get away for a little bit. Had a little scare, got me have to pay attention to my health right now. So I'm trying to stay healthy.
Come on now.
There you go.
Things, eating better, making better health decisions. I ain't trying to die young. I want to live as long as I can.
Yeah. And also to interject as well, we definitely got to give a shout out to a legendary actor that passed, Michael Williams. If y'all didn't know, he was the infamous character Omar Little.
Omar!
From one of the best crime shows ever, The Wire. If you have HBO Max, I definitely recommend you watch that.
Yeah, rest in peace, Michael.
Yes, but also he was also in a very underrated show that I think people need to look at, Boardwalk Empire.
I heard it's a good show.
Yes, it's really good.
But also, he was also in another show that I don't know how many people really watch, but it was man, why is it pulled up like I can see his name? Give me 1 second.
And a lot of people didn't know that he was also a dance choreographer. So
yes, that's how he got his start. That's actually how he got his scar too.
Yep.
Was it?
Yeah.
Got into a fight with somebody. Somebody had a glass bottle.
What was his name?
Michael Williams. So we definitely got to give him a shout out. I know.
Michael K. was.
Yeah.
I had seen a lot of them on Vice. Vice kind of do like the little documentary style shows.
Yeah, shout out to Vice.
He's talking about it. Yeah, definitely shout out to Vice.
Lovecraft Country.
Yeah.
Your show, yes.
I don't know why I pulled a blank on that great show.
Yeah.
On Vice, he had kind of covered like a lot of like
He's in Django?
gang activity, drug activity that was going on, scamming activity or whatever. And it was crazy to me watching a person who was like an actor.
Yeah.
The way he was received by like all these street dudes, like these like certified killers that got if you watch Vice, you know like how raw Vice is. Like they go into like the real trenches and going to talk to these people. And you know, every episode that I've seen him on or interaction or whatever, he was received so well by like the street dudes or whatever, and that's just like, you know, a testament to his character and his authenticity as a person. Definitely lost a good one.
Yeah. But we definitely have a lot of stuff to talk about in a small brief time. So you know what time it is.
Let's just jump into it.
Because it is the infamous session that we like to call.
Here's the motherfucking tea.
Why you can pop that good?
Pause.
Yo, I forgot her name, but I've seen her. She from TikTok.
Oh really?
Yeah, she starts her videos off by getting like she has a Starbucks drink.
Yeah.
And put the straw in it, take a sip of it, and that's where the come from. And I don't know if she actually drinking tea, but it'd be cool if she was.
Yeah.
And, you know, tea is lingo for like, you know, the news, gossip, whatever.
Yeah.
But that's how she started off all her videos. Cause I went looking for her. I said I wanted to find her. I don't know if we're gonna get her on the show.
That'd be nice.
That would be dope. I don't know where she.
If you like, come to the show.
Yeah, I don't know where she hailing from or whatever, but like watchers of the show, like and I'm gonna look into it too. Like that might be a thing. Like I'm gonna have to reach out to her.
Yeah.
On TikTok or something, and be like, yo, we feature your voice on every episode. Like it's like
it's like a trademark. It's a state mark. Yeah.
The people on the Maybach Music.
Yeah.
The Maybach Music.
Maybach Music. Or the
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to get into like the music stuff real quick because we had a lot of albums that come out, and you know we don't have to go on a big topic, but let's just throw it out there. Kanye West finally drops the Donda album.
Donda.
I'm sorry, Donda. What y'all think?
Wait. Did that happen when we was on break?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Don
Drake.
Yeah, Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah.
Donda. Baby Keem's album dropped.
Yeah.
It's been
a lot of albums that just dropped.
It's a lot of music.
Yeah. I mean,
it was like such a short amount of time for all the music that it came out. Donda.
What you think?
Okay, so, I've listened to all of Kanye West's projects.
Yeah. Do you think it's the strongest, weakest?
Content-wise, like as far as like what he talking about,
yeah, and
like his rapping ability, maybe the rapping ability just slightly less,
yeah.
But the subject matter, like the content, I would say that this is probably his best album since My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. If you know,
I can give you that.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, like I've said many times on this podcast, and publicly, that I think that that's Kanye West's definitive album. It's enough of like, if you have to pick one album from him that totally encapsulate who he is as an artist, 100 years from now, play that album. It's enough of the old Kanye West to know where he came from, and it was enough for the new Kanye West to see where he was going. Like, he crazy on there, he soulful on there, content, braggadocious, bravado, the raps is there, the features is there, the instrumentation is there. Like, to me, like, that's the pinnacle of Kanye West. And this album, Donda, is the closest thing that he done released since that to that. My only knock to that album, well, two knocks. The first one is just trivial, but like it seems like that's the age we in now. It's like how long it, not the length of the release, but the length or not how long, but how the period of time after the album release where you go back and fix it.
Yeah.
Like, I want to change this, I want to add this, I want to take that away. I don't know how long he gonna do this on this Donda album, but he did it with The Life of Pablo.
Yeah.
It's like fucking 20 versions of The Life of Pablo. Like, so many verses and features that didn't make the album. one version of the song that's a different version of the song. Like if you listen to it on Spotify, it's this way.
Yeah.
You listen to it on Apple Music, it's this way. He also did it with the Yeah album, and that went number 7 songs. And like you can hear like versions of songs where like this sound is taken out, or this background vocals is added, the beat different here, the snare different here. Like constantly updating your album for a period of time after it come out. I didn't like that, and I didn't like it's not the amount of tracks on the song. You did a lot of part 2s, and I wasn't mad about that. But some of the songs, like, it's a lot of fluff to those.
Yeah.
And instead of like having fluff on the tracks, it seemed like earlier versions, like that we heard at the listening parties, incrementally through the album, like how we used to have skits on albums.
Yeah.
The skits for that album would be his mother speaking. I thought that was like powerful, like how he had, or at least what the early concept of what the album was gonna be.
Yeah.
And that like kind of got like muddled up in this beef with Drake and the politicking and all that bullshit around that. But yeah, it was just like, it's a lot of fluff on there. Like you could probably take away like 30 minutes of the entire album and still have like all the songs on there. Like it's just like some extra
Is
shit.
it too long for you?
It ain't. It's not that the playtime or the runtime of the album too long. Is like a lot of that runtime is just empty.
Yeah.
Like nobody's talking or nothing or rapping. It's just like the instrumental just playing.
Yeah.
And you didn't really need all of that. Like I feel like the length of each song on there on its own, with like actual like vocals on there.
Yeah.
Is long enough for you to like take in whatever you needed to take in from the song without having like an extra 2 minutes of just the instrumental playing and shit. Like it's cool to do that on like a song or two.
Yeah.
A couple Travis Scott did it on the Astro World album. Like some of those songs, he'd be like playing the beat and it'll get crazy and slow down and speed back up or whatever. It was like 2 tracks though.
Yeah.
Like out of like, I don't know, 10 or 11. Like not the entire album. That's the only thing I really had a gripe with. But like,
what would you rate it between like
8 out of 10?
8 out of 10.
Yeah, 8 out of 10. If it was out of 5 stars, I'm giving it a 4 out of 5. It ain't perfect.
Yeah,
but it's as close as you gonna get to perfect. Where you at now?
Yeah.
And it's a lot of compromises that had to be made on the album. I mean, Kanye had a different space in his life, and he seemed to be serious about his religion.
Yeah.
All the projects that you came out with since, you leaning really, really hard into your religion have pretty much been to the standard.
Yeah.
You ain't cussing. If it's a spot where it needs to be cussing, because it's hard to not cuss, but you bleep it out or you don't say it at all.
Yeah.
And you even make like your features adhere to that same rule. Like your features weren't cussing. And you got people who say, motherfucker every other word. They not cussing either. And for them to come in, perform their craft and respect that rule and still deliver like some of the best features.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody who featured on this song fucking smoked it except for Big Draco. No disrespect. Shout out to Soulja Boy. His verse was ass, but
that's probably why he took it off.
Everybody else who was on it, Chris Brown fucking smoked it. The vocals and the verse. Benny the Butcher smoked it. Lil Baby smoked it. Everybody on that song smoked. I mean, on the fucking project smoked it.
I bet you when Kanye listened to his verse, he was like,
oh yeah, like Soulja Boy was tripping. Like it ain't. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like it's a lot of room. It's a lot of room for him to be arrogant about the accomplishment that he made, because he truly is a pioneer and a trailblazer in this media space and how we consume music now. It's kind of like how Steph Curry made everybody shoot threes. Well, Soulja Boy made everybody become use the internet to fucking consume music. Like everything digital and streaming and all that shit now. Soulja Boy taught y'all that shit in like 2005. And everybody laughed at him. He the nigga with the big ass shirt dancing online and shit. And he was the first. He the first motherfucker. Now everybody streaming. Everybody. When the last time you seen like a CD?
I mean, they still selling CDs.
They still sell them in some places.
Yeah.
But like, when the last time
Target is still selling CDs.
Yeah, when the last time you got somebody card on was like, all right, hold on, bro, let me pop in the CD.
Well, I mean, unless you got a CD changer, because they're bringing those back now.
Yeah, like we had a whole block of time where like that wasn't a thing.
Yeah, because it was the iPod season. Because if you had an iPod hookup.
Yeah, Bluetooth. Everybody Bluetooth and everything.
Because I think a lot of people didn't start doing Bluetooth till like later on.
Well, it was the aux cord first.
Yeah.
And then it was Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like all of that.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Gunner's iPod.
Oh shit!
Damn, man, you gonna dish your thing like this?
I still love it and use it.
Yeah, I was like, that's your music of your life. That's the soundtrack to your life, bro.
Still is.
Yeah.
I just can't hook it up to my new receiver in my car because it's too old. It won't. My new head unit won't read my iPod because it's too old. Like, I was offended when they told me that.
I think it was offended.
Yeah, I know. It was like
you trying to hook up an 8-track. They're like, bro, come on.
It was like,
this is what you trying to hook up?
Look at this dude.
Like, I felt like this shit was still relative. It was like, nah, my nigga.
Then it was like,
Boy, if you don't get this.
even though they barely make those now. I think they just do the iPod. The thinner ones. Touch. Yeah, they do those.
Yeah, don't get you a touch.
Yeah.
Nah.
Touch.
I don't think they have enough memory for what my iPod holds.
What's your iPod hold?
280.
Oh,
what?
They got terabytes. Yeah, they got terabytes now. Probably at least like 500
In
gigabytes.
the touch.
I think it's like about 500.
I'm looking at one right now that's 256.
Yeah, 256. That's what my iPod is.
There you go.
That's the touch. That's 256.
Yep.
Yeah, it came out in 2019. The most recent, the 7th generation iPod Touch.
How much is it?
I think they're cheaper now. Should be.
They run on iOS 15 that just came out. I'm looking at one on Amazon right now for $339, but you can probably get it cheaper.
That's what I paid for the one. God.
Shout out to the MP3 players. I do miss that era.
That brown one. What was it? A Zoom?
Zoom, in which everybody thought that was going to be the latest thing, and that shit died quick.
Yeah.
There's different. So, so Gunnar, did you get a chance to listen to Kanye West album? With your thoughts, opinions?
I need to listen to it again. I was like halfway.
You listened to it?
Yeah. I was like halfway through, and I realized this is a religious album. Because it sounds good.
It do.
The beats is good, and like like you said, it's probably closest to his better album since My Beautiful. You're right. Because I mean, I'm listening to it, and not once was I had a negative opinion until I realized like he kept mentioning God and shit. I'm like, is this a religious album? So then I started listening, like everything was about religion in a sense.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. Now that made me a little more not like it. Because I just don't like imposing religion on shit. Like, I want to just listen. But he be saying, he talking about certain shit, but it always kind of revert back to God. And
Yeah.
But I want to listen to it again because I heard there was a song where he talked, I don't say bad, but he said some shit about what Kim was doing or did.
Yeah.
So, like, I want to kind of catch that track. But I did listen to it. I even listened
I'm surprised.
I know.
I'm surprised.
Because you be like, what?
Wait, where my applause? Look, let me play.
Like, I got it in my phone. I got it. I listen to Certified Lover Boy, not a fan.
So before we get into that, what was your rating? What would you give your rating?
For Donda.
Donda.
Out of what?
You can do like,
out of 10, out of 5,
yeah.
whatever.
I mean, give me one so I know which one.
Okay.
The numbers mean something from 10.
Okay, one being shitty, 10 being like it's a fucking classic.
I'm gonna probably get a 5.
So?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like, and I'm counting because I'm out in the religious thing. Outside, the beats was great. Like, I was jamming.
Yeah, it's like some, like...
It's like a mixture. It's like a greatest hit.
If you take that religion shit out of it, I'll bump it up to a 7, maybe 8.
Okay, cool.
It's like, because the first time I heard it, I was like making like a longer drive, and I think I got like a phone call or something like that. You turn down the music a little bit, and I'm just like paying attention to like the drive and shit. I was like, "Hey, this shit slap! Like, is this the same thing?" I had to check my phone. Like, damn, we still on Donda. This album long as shit, but like these beats is fucking crazy. Like, it was hella times on my first listen through that. Like, I had just tuned out the lyrics and I was like, damn, this beat crazy.
That's why I said I was halfway through the album because the beats was good.
That shit was slapping, bro.
Yeah. I think one of my favorite ones on there is the one where he sampled Lauryn Hill.
She was featured on that one, wasn't it?
No.
Because he got a song with her.
I know. Well, that could be it, but I just know that sample is the doo-wop, that thing. And then it's just, there's no drums. I do like the fact that to me, it sounds like a newer version of Yeezus, where it's like very minimal in terms of like the sound quality. The sound quality is good, but the presence of drums is not really in there as much. It's like a sniff, a bass drum, bass kick or something.
Yeah.
But it's something different, and I do like that.
He started doing that after
because it was after when it started.
He started doing that after Life of
Yeezus started off,
and then he was like real messy on the Life of Pablo, but like the Ye album and like Jesus is King and all that, like he was real to me. He was real like minimum on his beats. Like you could pick out like. That's this line. That's this line. That's this. Even on like the albums he produced, like when he went on that kick and he produced like Pusha T album.
Yeah. That Daytona.
Daytona was a slap.
Classic.
But even on them, like them beats wasn't messy or nothing. Like everything was like real simple and clean.
The drums, the 808s, like the sample. I'm like, God damn.
Like we talking about Kanye West and like Kanye West like. One of the greatest producers that we ever heard in hip hop. Yeah. And I think that people sometimes don't think about that because you focus on him like rapping and the antics and shit that he be doing. But like he was a producer before he was any of this shit. Yeah. And I mean, he has a storied fucking career on production. Like I know that if I don't get nothing else, even if I don't fuck with what he talking about, like I know his album's gonna sound
amazing.
Amazing.
Like he invests a lot of money into the qualities of the sound. Like I know he said that.
I mean, working with fucking like Mike Dean and shit like that.
And a lot of people don't. Yeah, a lot of people don't know about Mike Dean. Mike Dean is like the GOAT when it comes to mixing, engineering, everything. Everything that be slapping so hard from the early '90s down south to now is because of him.
Mike Dean,
that sounds so clear.
Legend.
Like he got the best of the best.
Fucking legend. I mean, it's only to me like it's some motherfuckers so cool. Like Mike Will, great, especially like for now times. Mustard too. He got specific sound. Like for today's time. Like but like when you start talking about like motherfuckers who done this shit like 10, 20, 30, 40 fucking years, fucking. Like I said, Rick Rubin, fucking Mike Dean, like these dudes is like, and they don't come up in regular conversation.
They know how to make the drums hit so good, the 808s and the bass, just the clarity of everything. Like
fucking Young Guru, crazy,
very underrated as a mixer and engineer.
The only motherfucker you hear talking about Guru is Jay-Z.
Yeah,
Guru is fucking crazy.
Yeah. Definitely
some prolific engineering and production work on there.
Yeah.
Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah, let's get into
that. I ain't never. People know how I feel about Ari.
As always, listen to the previous episodes.
Both publicly and privately.
Yeah.
But I believe that I have heard every song on there. Now at this point, I listened to like one or two yesterday that I hadn't heard. He got some on there. He got some crazy fucking features. Jay-Z's verse on there. Oh my God. Man, niggas couldn't wait to start calling that shit on Twitter.
Yep.
the day of. I'm like, bro, like, y'all gotta be going right to Rap Genius.
Yeah, dude.
And just fucking copy paste and like, this shit only been out for like, I'm talking about like 12, 30 motherfuckers had lines from their fire emojis. I'm like, bro, the album been out 30 minutes, bro. You ain't even listened to the whole thing in its entirety, and y'all already talking about fucking greatest album ever. Like, chill out. is Drake. Like, to me, on that album, he ain't do nothing that you didn't expect him to do. He got to a level years ago.
He got comfortable.
It ain't even about him getting comfortable. Like, it ain't no reason for him to innovate. Like, all of his... The album was fucking like gold the first day. It was number 1 on the Billboard for like 3 weeks straight.
Which knocked out Kanye's album. Kanye was number 1. Drake was like, nope, you done.
Yeah,
cool.
the only motherfucker who didn't successfully dethrone him was NBA Youngboy.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And he had never get anywhere close to the album sales that Drake got. Like, he got so many fucking awards and records and shit in music. Like, if it ain't broke, why would I change anything when it don't matter? I could put on the track and that shit gonna be number 1 and everybody gonna fucking stream it. It don't matter if you like me or not. That shit gonna go off in the club. And he got the women. Women, we listen.
Yeah, that's the word.
We listen to music. Men do. Men listen to music, but like he has the female audience. If you have the female audience, you bulletproof. That's why it's so hard for like niggas to beef with him and get him up out of here, because if you have the women vote, you uncancelable. It don't matter what we think. Like, if the women like your music, you ain't going nowhere. You solid. Could nobody get them out here? Like us, like dudes who know lyrics and bars and shit. We come from the boom bap era of hip hop. You used to niggas beefing. You like some battle rap. You want to hear a nigga get dismantled on the track. So it's been niggas who done said shit about him that was cold as fuck. They was getting him the fuck out of here. Barring him to death. Meek Mill smoked him. Lyric-wise. His presentation is what let him win on the surface. But what kept him in there, women was still by... He ain't going nowhere. Pusha T, the overall consensus was that Pusha T smoked his ass. And he did. But he was even able to downplay that in the music. I took a little loss on back. That was some minor shit. I'm good. Buy my new album. As long as you got the women.
Yeah, that's the
hip hop heads don't matter. You got the women. And if you got them, your career ain't going nowhere.
Well, let me ask you this. What did you think of the album as a whole? Do you think it's his weakest one or his best one?
I think it... All right. So...
And we all know, as fans of Dr. Stein knows, he's not the biggest fan, but I just...
I'm not, and I was there...
Yeah.
All right, so, like, let me be clear. Like, I've been listening to dude since, like, the comeback season. Before So Far Gone. I done heard every project that he got. If I'm rating this in its entirety, I would say... If I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 10, I give it like a 6. Like it's real middle of the road, but he got some fucking slaps on that bitch. He do. Yeah. Like, and I'm not at an age where I think it's like completely out of the question for me to go to the club. So when I hear this shit and I'm imagining like how this shit gonna pop off in the club, nuts, knife talk. You got Project Pat starting that bitch off, and then 21 Savage talking about some gang murder shit. Oh, that's gonna be nuts in the club. What? Too sexy? Nuts in the club. Like, bro, what?
See, I
only want an opportunity to open up my motherfucking shirt, let my gut hang out. That's what niggas was doing in the video. Guts hanging out. I'm too sexy for my shirt, this shirt, all that. Yes.
Now it's kind of shocking. He actually sampled, the classic song "I'm Too Sexy." I was like, all right, I'll give you that because it's something different,
bro. The OVO sweatshop don't miss. So my opinion don't matter, because when you look at the only metric that I'll constantly argue, whatever I think about these albums, it's cool, and I appreciate that y'all like my opinion and want to listen to it. But when we talk about the metric that matters, it's the numbers, and he got them. The OVO sweatshop got the recipe. Why would I change it? When we sell out everything, we gonna sell out albums, we gonna sell out shows, we gonna sell out merch, we gonna sell out collabs. It don't matter. Like the Drake cosign is the most powerful cosign in music right now. And no artist bigger than him. It's someone who might be more important. It's someone who better than him. It's someone who have had more longevity than him. He the biggest artist in music. Like, bar none. Ye a close second, but it ain't for the music. It's for the everything else. Ye is as big as he is because we invested in his life. We care about his life for people who like him. You care about his life. His music is cool, but you give a fuck about Kanye the character. You don't really give a fuck about Aubrey the character. His music. Some motherfuckers do, but for the most part, he ain't gotta do nothing else. He ain't gotta do shit else, public, private, none of that. He can just drop an album, and you gonna buy it. Like he is now what Jay-Z has been for the majority of his career. It's gonna go platinum. It don't matter. It don't matter what I do, what I say, when I drop. It can be 5 years. It can be 15 years between releases. If I get on your track, it's gonna go number one. If I drop an album, it's gonna debut at number one. It's gonna go platinum. Everything platinum. Everything. My whole discography platinum. That's Drake. Like, so for me, listening to him as long as I have, he ain't did shit new on here.
Yeah.
At all. I'm not impressed. But I ain't never said the nigga can't make music. The nigga got talent.
Yeah.
He just ain't did nothing different. Ain't no innovation, ain't nothing. But when I got a recipe as good as that one, oh man, niggas will sell a soul to have the Drake recipe. You sell your soul if you was a musician to have it. To know that it don't matter what you do, the fans always gonna adore you. And you gonna sell out everything you touch. You got the Midas touch. Wow, you kill for that. So if I'm here, I don't give a fuck about niggas saying my shit ain't shit. What the number say? What this tour gonna say? You can't get a ticket now. And it ain't even on sale. He winning. He the ultimate supervillain. Because he likable.
He's a Thanos.
He Killmonger. He was on so much bogus. Like, morally, you knew he was wrong. You knew he was wrong. But damn, that boy was making some fucking points. You couldn't help but fuck with him. A likable villain is the worst villain because you can kill the villain, but you will never be able to assassinate his character. And that's the position that Aubrey didn't establish himself in. You can't kill his character. He fucking kissed. He made out with an underage chick on stage, and everybody knew about it, and nobody talked about it. Dumb young. Like, you should do time. Nope, don't nobody care. The baby shit, don't nobody care. You was like wild as fuck. Like, even after you got until the story became public, it is assumed that the shit that Pusha T was saying was not a stretch. Like, you was being bogus as fuck to Sophie and to your son until you couldn't hide it anymore. Then you had to spin it. And then I was hiding my son from I was hiding the world from my son. Like, that's the biggest load of bullshit I ever heard. And you can't assassinate his character. He can't miss. The nigga can't miss. I don't like it. If anybody else who don't like it, I'm with you. Fuck that nigga. He an actor to me. He just the best damn actor that we ain't never seen. Because he has successfully portrayed a role so well that you can't tell the difference. He was like, fuck it. I'm going to pretend to be the biggest hip-hop artist ever. And he is. He is. He ain't got to have the best rhymes. He ain't got none of that shit. He got the numbers and he got public opinion. And them the most powerful things that you can have as a musician. Numbers and public opinion. As long as you got them two things on your side, you can't be killed. You will never go nowhere. You got a solidified legacy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He gonna go down as a GOAT.
Yeah. So, Gunnar, what you think?
I ain't listened to the album enough to give it my opinion. I just know I started listening and I stopped because I wasn't fucking with it. It's just, look, I'm a fan of the old Drake.
Well, mixtape Drake or Thank Me Later Drake?
All of them?
All of them.
Thank Me Later was a fucking masterpiece.
I stopped listening to him. Shit. What was before the Views?
Nothing Was the Same.
Nothing Was the Same.
That's the last one I got.
After Views,
I think after like when Views came, that's when it's like it became like
I fucked with.
I think I do have a View because we're talking about the 6 in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Well, I fucked with. Thank Me Later is the best album.
Yeah.
Like, it's a fucking classic hip hop album. Like, if you don't like that, something wrong with you. I didn't like Nothing Was the Same.
You didn't like Nothing Was the Same?
No,
really?
I didn't like Views either. But If You're Reading This, It's Too Late.
Yeah.
Slap. Shout out to
That's
Quentin.
his best. Well, compared to So Far Going, that's like his best mixtape ever.
Yeah. Shout out to Quentin Miller.
Enemies, got a lot of enemies.
Like, I fuck with all of them.
Running through the 6 with my
woes.
Come on, bro.
You know how that shit go.
Yeah, the only shit I like from you is when somebody else writes it. So, fuck that nigga.
Shoot, but let's get into one of the real fucked up topics today. Let's just jump right into it. What y'all feel about the R.Kelly situation? Cause you know about the.
Hey man.
Bruh.
Hey, listen.
Look at this dude.
You know,
I already said on several podcasts about this dude. I ain't talking about dude, bro. I thought about this for weeks while we wasn't on this podcast. I've been following the case. All right, Michael Stein ain't saying shit about Robert Kelly.
Come on, man.
Because it ain't nothing I can say at this point that's going to change our mind about Robert Kelly. So you don't argue with them. Like, what I think don't matter.
So I got something for you. So basically,
I can't believe you committed suicide.
I don't know too much about the case. I know he was found guilty. That's about it. Also, just through the trials of everything, I don't say I didn't care. Like, I didn't defend him like how I defended Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
I didn't defend R. Kelly. I don't know enough about it. Only thing I ever said, I'm still going to listen to nigga music.
That's the one thing I was about to put out there. It's like, even though the situation is still going down, would you still listen to his music?
Because even, like, I've heard stories of what was said or things he was doing. And I mean, some of the shit was like, it's kind of foul. I was like, wow, he did that? And it was like, yeah, this motherfucker was off the chain. I'm like, wow, that's fucked up. One, walking two. Like, I'm still going to listen to this. Like, I'm beautiful. That's the same thing like when they accusing Michael Jackson of doing shit. Like, dude, look, that's his personal life. His music is something separate. Like, a motherfucker you can sit over here and be you can sit here and be the meanest motherfucker in the world, but whatever you produce is fucking golden. Yeah, like, I'm listening to, like, yeah, that motherfucker an asshole, but damn, that song he put out was fire. Like, yeah, R. Kelly, yeah, he might be on that bullshit, but his music, fire.
Yeah, the meanest singing in the world can be the least if get that way.
Y'all got it, man. But I will say, however you feel about Robert Kelly is your prerogative. Shout out to Bobby. However, coming.
They said he was nasty, but he really didn't care.
We not gonna say the fucking late great King's name in the same breath as Robert motherfucking Kelly. Michael Jackson, if you know his case, and I said this on Facebook, W's all the way around, followed by a 10-year investigation by the FBI, the one who known for getting niggas, even niggas who think they not niggas, they love to get a nigga. So You've been to court. I don't know. Michael Jackson was on trial for this shit
from like 95.
He been on trial like at least 5 different times for this shit, and a 10-year a 10-year investigation from the fucking FBI, and nobody could find any fucking evidence. That is not the case with Robert. So when people say, well, you know, but what about when Michael Jackson? Like, nah, y'all, we gotta stop whataboutism. Like, that's why I say, listen, if you gonna fuck with his music, own it. I ain't mad at you.
I fuck with his music.
Yeah, if you fuck with his music, you fuck with his music. Like, it ain't my place to tell you what to listen to. I don't fuck with his music, and you should respect that the same way that I respect that you still listen to his music. That's cool. But just stand on it. Like, that's the only point you need to make. You do not need to start talking about somebody else to further your point. Like, nah, I don't give a fuck what he did. I'm going to listen to his music. Or, I do give a fuck what he did, and I'm going to still listen to his music. Whatever your reasoning is, whatever side of the fence that you... Yes, it is what it is. Wherever you fall at on that fence, that's fine. So, let's not say, but what about... to prove your point as to why you should listen to his music. We're not going to do that to Michael Jackson. Like a motherfucker who got all W's in the courtroom. Let's not do that. That's not the same thing. He was accused and acquitted every fucking time. He got a perfect... He is 90%. 90% from the art. He ain't missing a shot. Like, let's not do that. That's weird.
Everybody's watched Boondocks, right?
Yep.
Y'all saw the one with the R.Kelly trial in there?
Yeah, it was for the one that the over trial. Yeah.
But I thought of that when they was talking about how he got, like, the evidence they brought forth on him on this one. All I could think about was the Boondocks. Like, how do we know that's him? I'm gonna order a piece. Yeah, the name R.Kelly. Oh, you want my social? Like, that could be anybody. He looks in the camera. Like, they did, everything showed up to prove that it was him. Yeah. That's how I felt about when I heard certain shit about this trial. Like, yeah, that nigga ain't getting out of this.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Somebody told me, I was like, well, this everybody know. They had video footage. The girl admitted it. And I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, like,
this nigga going down. Like, why? I was like, why would you keep this stuff?
Yeah, like, like I said, I followed the case. I'll talk about the case. We ain't gonna talk about if you listen to his music or not. That's a stupid debate. Yeah. He was like real adamant, and like, you know, his defense team and shit, like they had like a strong front at first, and then after all the motherfuckers got done testifying, they was like, Mr. Kelly would not stand trial. Mr. Kelly would not testify. I was like, hell no, because look, the score 47-10, like, it's looking bad, bro.
As they say.
Like,
it was at this moment he knew he fucked up,
bro. Like it's so, the shit's so bad. Like you just exclusively was like. Alright, he did a whole bunch of bogus ass shit. Like, you was tying bitches up. You was like denying motherfuckers food, locking them in rooms and shit. You was doing a whole bunch of weird ass shit. You was fucking with boys too. Like, it was so much foul shit. But like, all the shit that you did with like grown people, like, nobody was worried about bringing that up in court. Like, nobody brought that up. Like, niggas only brought up when you was fucking with underage individuals. Like, I'm like, damn, everybody a kid? Everybody a fucking kid. Motherfuckers want to bring up there was some people testifying in the trial, 17. The age of consent in Illinois is 17. With exceptions. So when we're talking about criminal sexual abuse or statutory rape, in instances of that, the age is raised to 18. So per Illinois law, and he wasn't on trial in Illinois, he was on trial in New York. But for everybody who was talking about what the age of consent is in Illinois, it is 17. All the shit that he was brought up on was would be considered statutory rape, criminal sexual abuse, enticement, grooming. In all of those instances, the age is 18. It's on the books. It ain't even hard to find. Like, read the law. Like, just stop saying, no, the age of consent. Like, when you argue like that, that make you niggas sound weird. Like, no, but the age of consent is 17. Like, bro, that's a baby. You 30-something, 40-something, whatever you arguing, at your age right now, you sound weird as fuck.
Like teenagers, define teenagers.
Yeah, you sound, bro. Y'all niggas sound like him. Like, stop doing that. Like, y'all gotta stop doing that shit. Like, on a fuck all that. Like, you want him to get off on a technicality? Well, it technically wasn't a kid. Like, man, bro, have a kid. And he obviously doesn't have a preference. Have a son or daughter. Let a nigga fucking do all kind of weird, wild ass sexual shit. Tie your kid up. Lock your kid up in the room. Cut off all the contact and shit. Like, let somebody groom your kid, bro. You would kill him. You would fucking kill him. They got one monster. Congratulations. Like, if you give a fuck at all about children and motherfuckers not having their rights violated and a child being a child and sick, creepy pedo motherfuckers preying on them, if you give a fuck at all about that, then you clap me your hands. That nigga should be in jail. He should have been in jail in 03. He should have been in jail way before that. Per these revelations. He should have been in jail a long time ago. They got that nigga now. Congratulations. Like, don't start saying, like, well, what about the so-and-so? Listen.
Okay, hold on, because you want to know why? Because they...
Thank you, bro. You start talking about, what about his, what's that? when they start talking about, what about his parents? They ain't locked up. Bro, all the parents and shit of these children and shit, like, yeah, it's some scenarios where it's clear cut that the parents was under the impression that this is the best thing for their child, and they was like, yeah, go ahead. They co-signed some fuck shit, for sure. I think in some instances where the parents had no idea what's going on, and I think some instances where the parents had a pretty good idea of what was going on, and they was willing to sell out their child. Should those people be in jail too? Absolutely. But that don't mean free R.Kelly because they not in jail. Like, well, what about Harvey Weinstein? And what about so-and-so? That's weird as fuck too. Like, we got a monster. And this monster happened to be black.
And Harvey Weinstein was even worse compared to what R.Kelly did.
And he went to trial, didn't he?
Yeah, he went to trial and he in jail. He in jail. It's over.
He'll never get out.
It's over for him.
Like, y'all want to play like these weird ass cards and shit and start talking about like you're just somebody trying to assassinate a black man. You niggas ain't never did nothing for niggas ever. So don't start talking about what you done for niggas. You niggas don't shop at black-owned businesses. You niggas ain't come out to no marches, no fucking rallies. You ain't trying to do shit in your community and shit. You only perpetuate all the fuck shit that go on in the hood. And then you got the nerve enough to say they ain't trying to do shit but assassinate another black man. Even if that's true. Bitch, it ain't you. You ain't done shit. You ain't done shit for nobody. Like, that shit was pissing me the fuck off. Like, y'all some sick ass, weird ass people. Like, I don't give a fuck who kids you be around. Stay away from mine. Like, cause if that's how you feel, like, stay away from my kids, bro. Like, that's a weird fucking stance to take. Also, I lied. I will say something about the music. But just one thing. All you niggas who said you gotta be able to separate the artist from the music, you niggas immediately hit the stop button on Kanye when he wore a MAGA hat. And you niggas was Kanye fans. R.Kelly can fuck babies, and you gonna still bump his music and say you gotta be able to separate the two. Why the fuck you stop listening to Ye when he wore a MAGA hat and said slavery was a choice? That's his personal life.
I I stopped listening to him before that though.
For sure, you an exception. You ain't the rule. It was not you gun. All you niggas who felt like that, you niggas like
mad wild.
Wild as fuck. You niggas that cancel so many niggas for what they was doing in their personal life, and y'all thought that shit was cool, but it's different when it comes to R.Kelly. Just say you don't give a fuck. I'd rather you stand on your shit. That's why I said at the beginning, stand on your shit. Just stand on it. If you fuck with it, you fuck with it. If you don't fuck with it, you don't fuck with it. Or whatever. But I don't care about what you're listening to. But if you think that nigga not wild for what the fuck he was doing and shit, I feel away. Like, y'all niggas weird. What about the age? What about that's some weird fucking questions. He gets here all their charges. Sex trafficking. Man, wouldn't it be wild if you had a fucking kid and your kid wound up in the fucking sex trade? Wouldn't that be weird? Wouldn't that be weird if it was a gas station across from your kid's school, like we got out here, and somebody came over from that gas station and snatched your kid up off the parking lot? It was sex traffic? You do everything in your fucking power to get your baby back and try to kill the motherfuckers who did it. And this nigga guilty of sex trafficking. A jury of his parents too. It ain't a whole bunch of white motherfuckers. It was niggas who said this nigga needs to be locked up. All his charges he guilty of. And that's just New York. He still got to come back and do trial in Chicago.
And I think that's going to be even worse.
Oh my God. He is a fucking monster.
Finish him.
And that's weird if you like trying to find a weird way to defend that. To me. That's your personal business if you do that. Just know that. Like, I'm going to be like, hey, bro.
I'm about to end
Nah, my kids can't spend the night at your house. Same way you tried to do Michael Jackson, who was innocent of all charges. My kids can't. If you think R. Kelly is innocent, or if you think it's cool for him to fuck little ass kids, my kids can't stay the night at your house, just like you won't let yours stay at Michael Jackson's house. At least he had a fucking amusement park there.
Yeah, I mean, that is true.
Hey, he lubed him up before he fucked him. Allegedly, right?
What comedian said that? Like, Michael Jackson, I understood you. Would you let him watch your kids? Fuck no.
Eddie Griffin.
Eddie Griffin. Was it? I thought it was Chris Rock.
Eddie Griffin for sure said that shit. Chris Rock probably said that shit too, but I know Eddie Griffin for sure said that.
Yeah. Last thoughts before we go ahead and take a small break, or you want?
I think it was
that's the first time in a minute you got something off your chest,
bro. Like,
that was a long time.
Niggas was going crazy, bro. Oh, last thing. No shade to Gunna, because he was here when I spoke about it. But for anybody who had a picture of Bill Cosby and a picture of R.Kelly and was talking about two black men getting assassinated, one was blah, blah, blah. Bill Cosby's rights were violated as a human. His Fifth Amendment right in particular. And if they let him sit in jail, there is a travesty to the judicial system that could not stand. That's bullshit. Because the fuck all the other amendments and all the other rights. The first 10, you supposed to have them. And they were violated. That does not mean that nigga ain't do any of that shit. In fact, the reason that he went to jail is because he said he did all that shit. He admitted that. And then they took that deposition from the settlement where he paid a bunch of motherfuckers off and they was like, all right, cool, we gonna drop it. They said, nah, we got a confession right here. They took that nigga to court from a confession, from a deposition, from a settlement of a settled case. That is self-incrimination, which is protected by the Fifth Amendment. So, should Bill Cosby be free? Yes. With an asterisk. Don't say it's because that nigga ain't do shit. Because he said he did it. It's because his Fifth Amendment right was violated. That's why he should be free.
Well, sure, unfortunately, since it's getting kind of hot up in here, pause. We're going to go ahead and take...
I'm about to take my clothes off.
Don't show your bulge, man. Pause.
Let it hang on. A little bit of...
Oh, but, we ain't done yet, so we're going to take a small break. So we're going to hit you with these messages after we come right back.
You can.
All right, cool.